Hola, this is Tavi once again with a new video for you. And today I want to talk about some fun facts about me. I guess some of you don't know me yet, and for all of you who know me, you might don't know all my life. So I just wanted to come with this video and tell you a little bit about me. So today I'm going to talk about things that you don't know about me. Like, number one, I think the number one fact in my life is that, every Latin person have like 1,000 names. I'm one of them, unfortunately. I don't have 1,000 names, but I have 6. Well, 5 to be exact, and one more that I added to my name. So my full name is Octavio Tadeo Martin Valdivia Soria. And everybody's like, whoa, what happened with that, right? But yes, I have 5 names. And as I said, one more that is added to. So I don't know how it will be now, because I never thought about it. Octavio Tadeo Martin Valdivia McKinney Soria? I don't know. Could be interesting. Anyway, regardless of that, I have 6 names now. And the fun part of all of this is nobody calls me any of those names. They just call me Tavi, as my channel name says, Tavi. And I can explain a little bit about my first name though. My first name is Octavio, as I mentioned. And Octavio means the 8th child. I know. Weird, right? But I'm not nearly close to that. I think it means the 8th child in some language. I think is either Roman or Greek or something like that. I'm quite not sure. But I was researching about it, and my name means the 8th child. But I'm not the 8th child. I'm the 3rd one. I'm the last one. I'm the baby boy. So now you know. My first name means the 8th child. But I'm not the 8th child. I'm the 3rd child. So I'm the last one in my family. I have 2 twin sisters who are 14 years older than me. And as you can imagine, my parents were trying to get me, or not to get me, but to add a new member in the family for so many years, and after 14 years I was born. This is a fun story because my dad told me that he dreamed about this actually. He dreamed that he was going on a religious procession. I think it's the right word, procession? It's like a religious parade kind of thing. So in his dream, he met this guy who was a friend of his, and this guy borrowed him a costume. This costume is necessary for people to carry the religious saint, or the saint that you want to worship, you know. So he dreamed about this. He dreamed that this guy borrowed him his costume, and then he was carrying the saint in his shoulders. And while he was carrying the saint, he asked him for the miracle of me being born. And so that happened that a week or so later, he decided to go to this procession. And guess what? Whatever he dreamed about happened exactly like he imagined, or like he dreamed. Isn't that weird? I thought that was totally cool and weird at the same time, and he told me about this so many times. And that's why my second name is Tadeo, because the saint that they asked for me was called San Judas Tadeo. So now you know why my second name is that. This is kind of embarrassing to recognize, because when I think about that, I really don't want to think about that. It kind of makes me feel a little... That kind of explains things a lot much better. Like this fact about me explains something that you kind of know already. I was breastfed until I was 3 years old. I know, Mom. What were you thinking? Yeah. Why? Why I was fed until I was 3? I mean, boobs are important, but not for me anyway. I just whatever. But breastfeed until I was 3? No. Why? No, that's totally wrong. If I were me, and if I had the chance to go back in time and tell my mom, what the F are you doing? I would probably tell her, because that is totally wrong. I was a mama boy, so I suppose that was part of my mom trying to be nice with me and all that stuff, but no, I'm sorry about it. No, that's wrong. Fact number 4. This happened in my early teen years, so like 1,000 years ago probably. So I was a Boy Scout. I know, right? It was interesting. I mean, I don't even know how I ended up being a Boy Scout. I think a friend, okay, recap. I had some neighbors around. My neighbors were my friends, and they were also Boy Scouts. So they decided to invite me over for a session of Boy Scouting, if you can tell it that way. So I decided to go to be a Boy Scout, and I really enjoyed it. It was fun. I think it was kind of the first interaction out of my circle of friends besides the school. I had been very shy my whole life, and for me to make friends is a little hard because I have this kind of barrier that people misunderstand. Like they don't misinterpret, I'll say. So Boy Scouts was something interesting for me. I met a lot of people there, and I learned to be a little more independent. I had the chance to go to my first out of the country experience, and we were thinking something different when I say experience, but no, I didn't go there. It was the meeting of different countries. Was South America mostly. Actually, no, there were some other countries too. I don't remember if there were some Americans and Canadians and China and some other countries too. I'm quite not sure. But the thing was, there was different countries around the world, let's say in that way, and there were children all over meeting for, just interact one to each other and get to know different cultures, and it was fun. It was totally fun. I think it was the first step for me to be outside of my bubble, and I really enjoyed it. I like Asian stuff. I do like Asian stuff. My house is very zen, and this is totally weird because when I was a child, I used to watch a lot of kung fu movies with my dad, and I always was afraid of the samurais and all these mystical Asian emperors. I was terrified from them. But when I grew older, I think I started liking more and more about the culture. I don't know much about it, but I felt very identified with it because I think it's very subtle. It's color coordinated. As I say, things are very organized in a certain way, and the flow that gets you makes you feel either in peace or everything has a reason to be. So I like a lot of that stuff. I do. My garden is like that. The house is decorated in that way. The colors that I use in my themes are very Asian-y. And yeah, I think in my older life probably was Japanese or. It's hard for me to make acquaintances that easily, and I don't talk too much when I don't have to, because I don't really like. And I think is the fact that one is my accent, which some people say that is really fun, but makes me a little self-conscious. And the other thing is that I do have 3 cats, and all my life I have had cats, but I do really feel identified with cats. I feel like I'm not an old cat lady, but I do like cats and I feel identified with them because cats are very independent, but at the same time they are quite bitchy and mischievous. So I just think I am that way. And I like to be pet a little bit, you know, like, okay, that's fine, yeah. And then I have enough attention, I just leave. I'm there, but at the same time, I just like, whatever, you know, I already have my 5 minutes of fame, so. Yes, I am a very cat-like person, and I do love it. Okay, this is very contradictory of me, because usually I'm not emotional at all, but I feed of emotions. So, okay, how can I explain this without being stupid? Okay, if I see somebody I haven't seen for a long time, it's not of me to hug that person and say, oh my god, I haven't seen you forever. No, I'm not like that. It's like, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you forever. Okay, whatever, you know, bye. But if I see something on the internet, like say YouTube, or if I'm watching a movie, regardless what kind of movie it is, I end up crying. Feel in this way because I have been called like this all my whole life and I really hate it with passion. I just hate when people see me and the only thing that I realize, and it's like I'm tall and lean, and for that they call me that I am skinny. No, I'm not skinny. I am lean and I'm toned. If you call me skinny, I will hate you forever. I know you don't have the chance to see me without clothes, and I won't let you unless you are a hot person or a hot guy. Anyway, but it's just no, it's just wrong to call somebody just. It's like calling somebody fat. You know, you're not gonna go to somebody to your friend and say, "Oh my God, you are so fat." No, you know, everybody's like they are. So just get in that way. Don't call me skinny, please. Never, never. Well, I'll kill you in your dreams. If I want to do something, I do it at the moment that I want to, and I think that comes with my cat personality thing. I don't like to wait for your lazy ass. I do have things to do. I do have a life. I do have things to do too. So when you are ready to do stuff, please let me know, because I will do it with you. But if you are not ready to do that, just please don't make me wait. I just don't like waiting. Okay, I understand sometimes people, yes, it's late because something happened, but don't make me wait for an hour or 30 minutes because I don't have the patience for it. I hate people who either is late for stuff or like they're slow and make me wait for when I try to do something fast. So just get out of my way. Basically, that's what I'm telling you. Get out of my way and everything will be perfect. Number 10, and I think this is something that I wanted to talk before, but I will definitely make a whole video about this. It's I got married last year and I have a husband. Yes, I do have a beautiful husband, and his name is Josh, and you probably have seen him in my channel and the the little icon that I have there. So we got married after 4 years of being dating. I never thought that I was gonna get married. I never thought that somebody could pass through my life and just stick with me, because I'm a complicated person. I know that, and Josh knows that. So there you go. I think one of the most important facts in my life is I got married, and I'm a totally different person. I used to be a little wild, but now I'm more like settled, and I like do things like every married couple like to do. I don't think I'm different than anybody else. It's just the fact that instead of being married with a girl, I'm married with a guy, and I'm totally happy with that choice. Because, believe it or not, as I said, even though being a cat kind of person, I do like to be with somebody, you know. So if you like this video, please like it right down there. Well, just do this, you know what I'm saying. And you know what to do. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make a video every week and just telling you a little bit more about my life and things that happen around and such. If you have any questions, you know where to put. You can comment in the comment box below also, and whatever you want to see next also, please let me know. I just trying to come with some ideas, and I think you can help me, okay? So until next time, ciao fa!